everybody, and welcome back to another video with Electra Soul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual bitch putting everybody on alongside a whole lot of other things. But today in this video, guys, what we're going to be talking about is a little reminder from me, of course, Electra Soul, coming through to keep you focused while you are manifesting your desires, whatever they are, seriously, whatever they are. Whether it's you manifesting a perfect life, a perfect glow up, Monday's video, some more money, your perfect partner, just beauty, anything. It could be anything. I want you all to remember exactly what it is to keep the mentality of energy flows where focus goes, okay? A quote said by Tony Robbins. I want you all to remember exactly what it is to manifest what you want by focusing solely on the things that you do actually want within your reality, okay? As simply said, just like that. Please do understand that where you put your attention, where you put your energy, that is where the focus goes, okay? If you are focusing on things that you know that you want nothing to be a part of, okay? You say that you want to be a millionaire, but you keep on entertaining broke bitch business. What do you think is going to happen with that energy? The energy is flowing towards broke bitch business, not multi-millionaire business, okay? The same thing goes for if you want your perfect partner, you want your perfect partner, you claim that you have that, but you keep on focusing on how single I am, I have no one, I'm so lonely, babe. What are you doing? What are you doing to yourself? I need you all to remember and to especially understand that where you're putting your energy is exactly where your focus is at, okay? So if your focus is in undesirable places, not in places that you actually want to see being reciprocated or reflected within your reality, stop putting it there. Be wise enough to not put it there, because you do not want that energy to be flowing towards these things that you know are not meant for you. It is simply said just like that, and honestly speaking, this is exactly how the law of assumption works. If you are familiar with the law of assumption, which I definitely assume that you are, because the law of assumption is you consciously manifesting all that you want within your reality. You know, you persist in a certain state with certain beliefs and then they manifest for you. Created by Abdullah and Neville Goddard, being another huge contributor to the law of assumption. I need you all to understand exactly what it is to be putting your focus right where you want the energy to flow. Seriously, guys, no more entertaining stuff that you know is not meant for you. No more paying extra attention to things that you know does not sit right in your heart nor in your soul. No more doing anything that you just know it's not for you. Seriously, guys, you need to be strong enough to remember exactly what it is for you to stay on top of business here. I mean, like, I have no other words. If you say that you want what you want as much as you say that you do, you have to be strong enough to actually get these things by focusing on these things. And honestly, solely these things. No more focusing on the things that do not sit right with you, like I stated. No more you entertaining things that you know is not meant for you. No more of the same old shit. The old story, it's gone, okay? That stuff is out the window. The new story is exactly where we are, which is exactly where we're saying everything is manifesting for us because we said so, and that is it, and that is where the energy is flowing to. Where your focus is at, in the confident fact that, yeah, I do have everything that I want because you said so, and that is it. Now be strong enough to focus on this solely so that you can see that manifest in the form of you getting everything that you want, because you're not focusing on shit that you know is not for you, alright? And I am a very big firm believer in this. I literally always have been. I've always known my entire life that wherever you're focusing on certain things in your life, that is where that multiplies, okay? Maybe before in the past it was a little bit of a hard pill for me to swallow because I didn't want to feel as though I was responsible for certain things happening in my reality, where maybe I was focusing too much on the downside of things. Then the downside of things would manifest for me. You know, I didn't want to accept that, but you learn to understand that you really are the creator of your reality. You know exactly where you're focusing on these things. You have to be wise enough and strong enough to stand up and to choose exactly what you want to actually be focusing on so that you can watch your energy flow towards these areas. You know, nothing else besides that. And as someone who has learned to do exactly that for myself, I can confidently say that it has changed my life in every way, shape, and form. I do not pay attention or entertain anything that I do not want for myself within my reality. I do not care what it is. I don't care what other people believe or what kind of limiting beliefs are being surfaced here. I don't care. I literally don't care. It's all about me. This is my reality. I'm gonna do what I have to do for me. I'm gonna believe in what I need to believe in for me, and it's gonna manifest in the form of it coming true for me in the very best way possible, because energy flows where focus goes. And so I'm not gonna focus on anything that is not exactly the kind of energy that I want within my reality, and that is it. All right then, guys? And neither are you, because you're gonna do exactly what I'm telling you to do, because you know that you deserve the best and you deserve better, and you will have better because you already do have better. So So let's stand on top of business when it comes to better. Okay, it is as simple as this. All right, you guys have the power to do it. Okay, and I know that if I had the power to do it, so do you all, and that is it. All right then, let's get started with the video right now so that we can get to talking about focusing on exactly what you want so that the energy can flow there and nowhere else. That is it. We're not settling. We're really not settling. I don't care what your low self-esteem in the past thought you deserved before. You deserve nothing short from the best, because the best is entirely yours. Okay, all of it, nothing less than best, and that is final. All right then. So with that being said, guys, when it comes to manifesting what you want and you focusing on the best case scenario manifesting for you, I need you to do exactly that. I need you to focus on the best case scenario manifesting for you, because when you focus on this happening for you, that is where that all multiplies in your very highest favor. You've chosen to focus on this. Okay, perfect. Now it is manifesting. Now it is happening. Now it is everything that you're saying that it is, because your focus is going there, so energy is flowing there, and that's it. That's all that it takes. As you manifest, you may be becoming a better something, maybe you having something that is this, or you being something like that, something amazing, all of the wonderful things, of course. Focus on the way that these things are actually manifesting for you. Don't focus on, oh, I want to be this, but, oh, I want to do this, but, oh, I want to have this, but, nothing. Absolutely no buts, for real. No asses here, okay? Nothing like that. The only thing that we're really focusing on is how we become better from here, how we manifest all that we want from here, and how our realities only get better and stronger and more powerful and more confident for ourselves here. And it thankfully is all because of your own focus on these wonderful things that you're allowing yourself to focus on. So of course it is manifesting in the form of you being blessed infinitely from the inside out, every single way, shape, and form that you possibly can be blessed in. And I really love how simple this is, just knowing that, okay, if I focus on something that is wonderful, it is going to manifest because I'm focusing on it, you know, the energy is flowing there. That simplicity is it is everything. It is everything, because it does not have to be any more complicated than this. And yes, it is as serious as I'm telling you that it is. It really is this serious, because the best case scenarios in all scenarios will always be yours when you claim that they are yours. Okay, when you claim that and you focus on that, that is what your life becomes. That is everything that your life is, because you're not settling for anything less than that. You're not going to focus on shit that you know doesn't make you happy. You're not going to focus on how much in lack you were last year and how that could return and why things fall apart and why other people had it this way, so I'm gonna have... I mean, seriously, why are you putting yourself into this box that you don't even belong in the first place, because you have such a huge fear that everything's gonna fall apart when it doesn't have to fall apart? None of this stuff has to fall apart. Everything can come together for you if you allow it to, but it is strictly a matter of what you are choosing for yourself, okay? As you all know, within the law of assumption, when you manifest what you want, all of the things that you have been focusing on in the past, whether they were good or bad things, and I'm putting labels on it because that is entirely different for everybody. The definition of that is entirely different for everybody, but depending on what you were focusing on in the past, I want you all to remember exactly what you got out of your life during the times that you were maybe focusing on one case scenario stronger than you were focusing on other case scenarios. I'll give you an example for myself. I remember that there were multiple instances in my life where I would choose to focus on something that maybe I didn't want for a few months' time, honestly. It would be a long time. I would focus on the worst case scenario. What if this happens? Maybe hyperfixate on one thing going really, really bad. Even though there was no reason for me to assume such a thing, I would just be paranoid or overthink it within my mind. Or maybe I felt as though I wasn't worthy of having the best case scenario here. I would focus on the worst, and then it would always manifest. Unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately, but I learned my lesson, so it's not all that unfortunate. And that would simply prove to me that, okay, I'm focusing on shit that I don't want, so it's happening. And yeah, hard pill to swallow, but I learned to pick it all the way the up, because I learned that if I can manifest such unfavorable things within my reality, then what in the world would make me think that I cannot do the exact opposite when it comes to me manifesting all of the things that I want? Because I mean, hello, I have enough power to do that. If I have enough power to manifest things that I don't want, there is nothing in this reality telling me that I cannot manifest all the things that I do want, because what would be there to stop me? Absolutely nothing, except for myself. And I know damn well that I'm not going to be the reason that I don't get what I want. I mean, shit, I know what I deserve. I know what I can have. I know what is meant for me because I've decided on that thing, but it is all a decision that I have made for myself. I've chosen to focus on the best best case scenario, focusing on it so that all of that good energy goes in that direction. And believe me guys, it always, 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 always does. Not a single failure, okay? There is always a success story here. Each and every single time I've chosen to focus on something that I actually do want. I actually do want something that would make me very happy, something that was very favorable for me. Anytime that I chose to focus on these things, they would manifest for me because I was choosing to focus on these things. And upon me choosing such a wonderful thing for myself, boom clap, boom de clap, yup, it would happen. And that's it. That's all that it ever took. I'm not even saying any kind of techniques in the background. I'm not talking about affirming and persisting. I mean, yes, these are all different ways for you to focus on these desires that you do have, but I'm not saying anything specific. I'm just saying the mental state of me choosing something, oh, this is gonna go really bad or this is gonna go really good. It has already gone really good. Anything like that. Anytime that I chose to do such a thing, everything would always work out for me. And nope, I wouldn't know how it would. I wouldn't know what it would take. I wouldn't know a single thing. All I would know is that it would happen and that was it. And that right there, that kind of confidence in myself was enough to make such wonderful things happen for myself, and then they always would. So if I chose for one day to maybe focus on the fact that today is going to be such a wonderful day, everything's going to go even better than expected, I'm going to get this, I'm going to have that, I'm going to be this and that and do that. Strictly speaking, I'm focusing on that and not on what if something goes wrong or what if this happens or what if that. It does not matter. Does that really matter? Absolutely not. It does not. I don't care about what could go wrong because I'm not even focusing on that in the first place. I'm only focusing on the best case scenario happening for me because the best case scenario is the only thing that is there for me, okay? You see exactly what I'm saying here? It is really all about exactly where you put your focus. If you want the energy to flow in that direction, you want it to go in that direction, then keep yourself focused on everything that you do want and don't hesitate to believe in the way that things can really turn around for you right here, right now, because you're claiming that, because you're choosing to focus on that and you're being strong about that, and that is it. And the best part about this kind of mentality, I think, is the fact that as you start doing this, if you're not comfortable with doing it, maybe you're now starting out to really get yourself focused on the fact that you can really do this, and maybe I should focus on the things that I do want. Maybe you feel a little hesitant, a little fearful, but regardless of that, you starting somewhere is going to lead to a point where you understand, holy shit, everything is actually happening for me. And it's all because you've decided to focus on something wonderful. It sprouted a little something, everything's blooming, and then the whole garden is now beautiful, it's now gorgeous, it's now right there with you because you've decided to start somewhere and now it's only up from here. So there is really no way that you can fail. Of course, you can never fail when it comes to the law of assumption because you are just that consciously aware of everything that you deserve within your reality. So it's never a huge deal. Everything is as simple as you're saying that it is to manifest. But as you can see right here, energy flows where focus goes. And upon you focusing on all the things that you want, let yourself be blessed, infinitely speaking, from the inside out in every single way that you can be blessed, because you deserve to be blessed just like that. I mean, there's nothing here holding you back. You gotta be strong. You gotta be wise about where your attention is. And I know that you all will be because you already are. And I know that the advice that I'm giving you right now is going to help you do exactly that because you are doing exactly that. And that is it. That is it. Never fall victim to anything. Seriously, you're way too strong for that. Never focus on being a victim because seriously, you're way too strong for that. And choose to only focus on the strength that you have and on all of the wonderful things that this reality has in store for you because you've decided to focus on these things, okay? You guys are way too strong and way too powerful for anything less. I refuse and rebuke that you focus on anything that you don't want because why would you? You're only going to focus on the best case scenario manifesting for you right here, right now, as always. And so you shall stay right there because you have to, and that is it, okay? I'm focusing on you doing that. So the energy is going there, it's flowing there, and that's it. Okay then, okay. And so with that being said, my love, that's basically it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching so unbelievably much from the inside out. Thank you guys more than anything for watching today. I truly intend that this video helps you out to the most of its ability, and I know that it did because why wouldn't it? You feel me? Like, you gotta stay focused on the things that you do want so that that thing can multiply in your very highest favor. I mean, you can't settle for anything less. You really can't. You really cannot. You're going to choose to focus on everything that you do want. Anything. I don't care what it is. I really don't. As long as you know what your definition of your happiness, your desires manifesting for you, whatever your definition is, focus on that, please, and stop focusing on the background details, the fear, the worry, the concerns, the way that things can fall apart. No, they cannot. Be strong-minded enough to know that and to stay persistent within that mindset. You all can do this though, from the inside out. I know it, you better know it too, and I know that you do because I've told you, and if I'm telling you, and if I've done it for myself, there is no reason as to why you wouldn't do the same for yourself, okay? You all got this. You all truly, 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 unbelievably do, my love. And so with that being said, my love, I will see y'all this Monday for another video. Thank you guys so much again for watching. May God bless you all always. Please take care, everyone, and keep on doing you, focusing on the best case scenario always. Let the energy flow there, and that's final. That is final. Nothing less than that. Absolutely not. You all got that. Yes, you do. Okay? Yes, you do. I'm watching you. Letting the energy flow to you. Yup, it is already done. That is it. Period. And as Carrie says, and just like that, the energy flows to all of the right places because you said so, because you're focusing on the best case scenario. She didn't say the second part, I did, but it really is done just like that. I mean, seriously, guys, do you really want to be sitting here struggling because you're choosing to focus on the worst case scenario being your only case scenario? I don't think that you want to do that, because why would you? I think that the only thing that you want to do, though, is to focus on everything working out for you, because why wouldn't it? Because it has to, because it is already yours, because you're focusing on that, and because you know that the energy is flowing there because you want that thing, and that is it. And that is exactly how you bless yourself in all of the most abundant ways possible. That's it. That's all that it takes. And I know with your strength, with your strong mind, and with everything that you want within your reality, you're not going to go for anything less than exactly what you're saying that you want, because you already do have what you want. Your energy is flowing exactly there. So there is no stress, there is no fret, no nothing, just you knowing that you're on top of the world. Because of course you are. You've always been on top of the world. Be strong about that though, and remember that, and know that you can do that, because you absolutely can. Continue to focus on all of your heart's desires, on everything that you want, on the best case scenarios, everything that is meant to bless you, and it will bless you, because it has already blessed you, because it is already done, and that is it. Seriously, guys, it is already done, and that is it. Can't settle for less than that. You better know that all the way through. You absolutely do. All right, my love. May God bless you all always. Continue focusing on exactly what you want, and let the energy flow there, because it is already flowing there, because it is already done, and that's it. That's it. A million times over. It absolutely is it. I love you all beyond words, for real. Thank you guys so much again for watching. May God bless you all always, and I will speak to y'all very soon. Very excited for that. And if there are any video topics that you would like for me to speak about more, anything at all, don't hesitate to let me know down below, or DM me, email me, anything. I love you all though, okay? Period, my love. Y'all got that. Energy flowing to you, and that's it. Yes, it is. Bye.